Welcome back to Living Local. Mental health conditions are something that can impact anyone, regardless of age, race, or even income too. One group from DeWitt is focused on peer support to help people know that they are not alone in their struggles. And so joining us here today to tell us a little bit about some exciting changes, actually, we have Executive Director of Life Connections Peer Recovery Services, Todd Noack, and we're so excited to have you here.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So let's talk about really just mental health and how important it is for people to look out for themselves in that way. I know we're a little bit further into the new year, about a month or so, but how can people continue to do this for the rest of the year?
Yeah. So I think the biggest part is remembering self-care, right? Before we can even be in connection with anybody else, a therapist, psychiatrist, we have to be in connection with ourselves. And also that stigma of thinking it's not okay to reach out, but it is. Mm-hmm. It's even stronger to reach out to somebody when you're not going through a really good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. Hopefully we will get to a point at some point in time in our society where it's not a brave or big act to ask for help, but we're still there at this moment in time for sure. Well, tell us about how Life Connections actually helps people manage their mental health.
Yeah, so it's a little different with what we do. We are able to spend whatever amount of time with the person we need to. So we have the Wellness Recovery Center where people can come in during the week, in the evenings, after hours, because again, that clock never turns off, right? And in the evenings is when a lot of people have problems. And they can take part in support groups that we do. We offer one huge program. It's called Wellness Recovery Action Plan. What am I like when I'm well? What am I not like? What am I like when I'm not well? Mm-hmm. And what are my wellness tools and support? Again, talking about that self-care. And then at the Respite House, that's really an awesome thing. That was my big dream and brought the first one to Iowa. So if you reach out to the Respite House, it's a place I like to call the bed and breakfast for our emotional distress, right? So whatever we're going through, you are there with trained people with lived experience. Mm-hmm. And we share some of our struggles that we had. How did we overcome them? Because I think the biggest thing that is out there, the navigation of the mental health services, right? People don't know where to go, what can be offered, and if they don't know, they're not going to know. And we help direct them to what resources may work for them.
And that is just really important, just giving people support in the time when they really need it most.
Yeah.
And so Rhondas House, that is the facility that's getting a makeover.
Yeah.
So tell us all about that.
Yeah, so Genesis Hospital in DeWitt had been letting us use one of the houses that they own. And unfortunately, that time has come where we have to move. They are going to be tearing down their house, maybe this year, maybe next, but we're going to have to move. So Rhondas House has found a new place, and we're excited about the move. It's going to entail us having a big building for our main office as well. So we're just excited about our journey and what to come next, because we're going to be moving into more bedrooms, more room, period.
So ultimately you will be able to help more people then?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And how does that feel?
That feels wonderful, because we do sometimes have people on a waiting list. I'll be honest, and usually about November to February, March, it's kind of quiet, right? I think a lot of people isolate. They don't want to reach out and go outside, the cold, the seasonal affective disorder really is out there. But I think it's really going to start picking up, and that's good because we're going to have more room.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. Once again, help more people. And obviously there will be a cost to make all of this happen. Where are you all anticipating this funding to come from?
Yeah, so the region had put out a grant application. And when I say region, that's the 5-county mental health service area in eastern Iowa. We applied for that, and we were awarded the grant application that was given to us. Now they're working out some, lawyer stuff right now, but we're anticipating that that's going to be happening soon. But we're still needing to raise $125,000. So we're hoping that businesses, organizations, people would find it in their heart to donate to this, because again, I've always been asked, where does the funding come from? It should come from everybody, right? It's your neighbors, it's your employees, it's your church member, your pastor that need this support. And just $1 from each person in the state of Iowa would really support everybody coming through.
And everything that you're doing. And you're also going to be having a special fundraiser as well.
Yes, Random Tanner, really popular gentleman that does a lot of rap, is going to be going to it's Unimpaired. It's a dry bar in Davenport.
In Davenport, yes.
What better place, right? And he sings some really inspirational rap. And I just really love Tanner. He's very giving. He's done a lot for the community, and he's going to be helpful with us. We're going to have door prizes, raffle items, silent auction. So, yeah, that's coming up April 30th at Unimpaired.
Okay, so mark that on your calendars, everybody. All right, Todd, always good to have you in studio.
Yes, you too.
Thank you. I'm here a couple days a week, you know. Again, this segment was sponsored by Life Connections Peer Recovery Services, and you can find out more about the services that they offer at lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. And we will also have those details posted over on our website too at ourquadcities.com.